What is going on, guys? Dustin here with another NASCAR DIECAST review. Today, we are taking a look at yet another Kevin Harvick car. I still wonder to myself how many Harvick cars have I done in the past, so I'm going to need to make a full entire playlist dedicated to all the Kevin Harvick cars I have done. Oh, the roof flap that I'm actually looking down at. I don't know. You can see it. Well, it's popped open just a little bit now. I ain't gonna worry about that now. How I'm gonna ask you guys this question: how many of y'all actually used to play the old NASCAR video games? Like let's take this way far back, like the PlayStation 2 era, with an earlier NASCAR Thunder games, all the way to the NASCAR 2005 Chase to the Cup and so on. Before the what was it, NASCAR Heat 2, something like that. Now, if you actually remember the earlier NASCAR games, like drivers like Sterling Marlin, Rusty Wallace, and Dale Earnhardt Jr., they would actually race their own names on their own cars, considering the fact that the developers would not allow alcohol sponsors on the cars, considering the fact that the games are actually targeting towards, like, young audience, especially back then in the earlier years when most of their fans, when the demographics, shows that older fans plus the newer fans, you also got that rise in the newer fans. Even to this very day, there's still newer fans that watch NASCAR to this very day. So today we are taking a look at the Kevin Harvick beer. Now, you were expecting I would say Busch beer, but saying Harvick beer? That's a little odd. So you're probably wondering yourself, why didn't I say Busch beer? Well, the reason why is because Busch Beer actually said to Harvick, hey, I know you're racing against two other Bushes out there, which is Kurt and Kyle. How about we change up from Busch Beer to Harvick Beer so that way you won't have to be reminded who you're racing against? And Harvick's like, oh, of course, that works. And also, just to let you know, this is also a playoff car as well. Considering the fact that we have the green splitter, the green windshield banner, and the green spoiler. Now this car is basically still the same way as the 2019 Busch Beer car, but except they just replaced out some certain sponsors on here. So let's go ahead and take a look at this car. This is the Ford Mustang. One of the finest American muscle cars there is. You have the Mustang on the front with the Stewart-Haas racing underneath the headlight decal. Oops. Now along the sides we have a Mug, Elbrock, Sunoco, which is the front contingency sponsors. Towards the back, we actually have a round of 12 decal right on the A-pillar. And we also have the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series playoff decal as well, plus the mechanics wear, 3M and Lincoln Welders. Now here's where it actually gets really interesting. Now up on the hood we normally get a Busch beer, but instead this time it's actually Harvick beer. Instead of born in the USA, we get born in California, which basically, Kevin Harvick is from Bakersfield, California. And we also still get the Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri, since that's where that's brewed out of. We also got the Ford on here as well. Keep going all the way to the back. We have the Monster Energy banner with the Fords. It is green because it is a playoff car. We also got the number 4 up here. Now, remember what I said about the roof flap? Look at that. It is raised up. You can see a little bit of a shadow right back here. Not sure if this was actually meant to be on purpose or intentional, but it looks like it's not resting on here. That's okay. We also have the Jimmy Johns on the back here. Right up on the name rail, we have Kevin Harvick. We also got 3 race winner stickers. We also have Ford, Mobile One, Haas Automations, and Hunt Brothers Pizza. Now, I don't know what this second one is. I'm going to try to... It's like A Fields or something. We also have the Harvick beer can. Followed by Fields, Exalta, and Rush truck sensors. We also have Harvick's name right alongside. We also have the Jimmy Johns and the Haas Automation on the quarter panel. Now, if this camera will focus, there we go. Now, how many Harvick names you can actually spot on here, counting the one on the name rail and also on the just in this whole entire review alone. We also have Harvick's name on the back. Sorry. A little bit tired. You know, have Mobile One. We have the 4 manufacturer's plate. We also have the 4 as well. And the other side is the same ordeal. Same contingency sponsor, same round of 12 decal. Everything's all the same. So the roof flap's a little bit propped up. You also have the inside of the car. I know it's really hard to tell. Now with that the recent Jimmy Johnson car that I just did, what I did was I took the car apart, unscrewed 6 screws. Now there were 2 hidden screws underneath this piece right here, which I had to carefully pry out. And then there were 4, lifted up the body out, put it off to the side. 4 more small screws here. I just lift up this part, put some super glue on the steering wheel shaft and the wheel, put it back on, wait for it to dry, and put it all back together. So now it's new once again. Now, I usually don't like doing repairs to my die-cast cars, but that was actually one that needed to be done. Oh yeah, here's also the underside of the car, which is basically all molded chassis. We also have the die-cast identification number. Turns out we got 175. The roof flaps do open, however, this one, for some reason, is mysteriously propped up like so. Don't know why. This one does open and close as well. Now, there's actually a little bit of a, not sure if there are any front shocks in the front or what. Also, the car hood does open. Sometimes you just got to have that magic little flick. Just real hard to open up the hoods in these cars. Look how green splitter is compared to the rest of the blue on the car. Really like the green. Also not the first time we ever reviewed a playoff car before. I think this is also not the first time I've ever done a playoff review car. I think I also have I think I got a Ryan Blaney in there somewhere. That's a sign that he won at Talladega. I think I will put that up here, the eye up here, so that way you can check it out for yourself. Here's the engine compartment. And there's the underside sponsors, powered by Ford, Mobile One, Haas Automation, Wix Filters. Now, this car, it does feel a little bit odd, actually, reviewing one of the cars that is not mine. This is actually my mom's, so don't tell her I'm doing these reviews without her knowing. I'm just kidding. I do this for fun, so don't worry. Once I'm done with this review, I put the car back together, put it back where it was found. So now, despite of the roof flap that is looks like it's cocked upwards, whenever you lay it down like so, this car overall does look pretty nice. I'll admit, Harvick does race some awesome Busch beer schemes, and speaking of beer schemes, I just realized I also got another playoff car from 2 years ago. It's the Texas win. I'll put that in the eye. That's what I was also thinking of as well. But then again, videos of past reviews I will that I mentioned will have an eye up above. So check those out. And that will be all for this diecast review. If you like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more NASCAR diecast reviews. I publish these out in any way I possibly can. So, anyway, my name is Dustin, and I will see you guys in another video. Oh, and also, one more thing. I'm also a Circle B Diecast affiliate, so make sure you use a coupon codename Kruger for free shipping on all $20 orders or more. Link will be down in the description below, also with a link for the So the coupon code will be there as well. But yes, link will be down in the description below.